God says, I can bless you with this key, this golden key, right? But what good is this key if you're just looking at it? I can bless you with the key of knowledge, of intellect, of inner knowing, the vision of who you should be, who you could be, who you want to be, your dreams, your desires. I'm blessing you with this key. But what good is the key if you're just looking at it? What good is the key if you're just sitting on your knowledge? God says, I didn't give you this key so you could fantasize about it. I didn't give you this key so you can sit there and daydream and look how pretty it is, look how it glistens. I didn't give you this key so you can look at and stare at and fantasize about who you could be and what you can achieve and what you're worthy of. That's not why I gave you this key. God says, I gave you the key so you could unlock doors. I gave you the key so you could unlock opportunity. But what good is this key if you're just looking at it and not opening any doors with it? God says, why do you choose to cut yourself short when all you have to do is use your key to open the door? Why do you choose to cut yourself short when I have so much planned for you, so much in store for you, so much behind these doors that all you need to do is use your key for? God says you would have never known what's behind those doors that I gave you the key for. I gave you the vision. I gave you the feeling. I gave you the knowledge. I gave you the download. I gave you the insight. I gave you my word for. You will never know what would be behind those doors if you don't open it, my love. If you're too scared to see what's behind the door, you would have never known what was behind that door. Do you want to go out sad like that? And oftentimes we just watch our key, watch our vision, look at our knowledge, just sit on who we could be, who we are, instead of using this to open these doors of opportunity because we're scared to see what's behind the door because of disappointment. Fear of disappointment, fear of letdown, fear of not achieving what you see. But God says if you see it, it's for a reason. It's because you are it. If you feel it, it's for a reason because that's what it is. If you know it, it's for a reason because I put that in your head. God says, why do you doubt yourself? Don't let these things hold you back because God doesn't make mistakes. The worst that could happen is you go through that door and you're disappointed. Okay, guess what? I'm going to pick you right back up and put you right in front of the door you're supposed to be in front of every single time. God doesn't make mistakes. God has plans A through Z. Just because you opened this door and it wasn't the door for you, okay, that's the key for you though, so go find the other door. God doesn't make mistakes. We all have our own keys, but they're all different. My key has different hinges. My key is golden. My key unlocks different doors. Your key might be golden and different at the top and it unlocks different doors, right? All of the keys are different. They all unlock different doors. I could have a field of roses, you could have a field of daisies. But our door is our door. So don't set yourself short of not seeing what could have been for you, what could have been behind that door, just because you're too afraid to open it. Don't be too afraid to apply the knowledge. That was a blessing. Don't be too afraid to apply the insight. That was a blessing. Don't be too afraid to test your theory. That was a blessing. By not going through that door, by not using the key, that's blocking it. Why? Why do you choose not to go through this door? It's like a surprise party, but you're too scared to go through because you don't like surprises. Well, God says you won't like this surprise. You're going to like this surprise. Moral of the story, the door of opportunity awaits. Don't sit on your knowledge. Don't sit on your vision. Don't sit on your intellect. Don't sit on what you know you can be when you have the key to be. Open the door. God says it's going to amaze you what's behind it. Try it.